Yo, what's up, guys? This is David Huang coming at you from supplementsuperhero.com, and in this pretty short video, I want to be talking about. I'm going to be basically answering the question, what is a healthy blood sugar level? So, what's a healthy blood sugar level? And this topic is actually pretty near and dear to my heart. I wanted to start talking a little bit about diabetes and about blood sugar in some of these videos because diabetes is a disease that runs in my family. I feel as though our family is pretty genetically predisposed to it, even though type 2 diabetes is something that's more environmental. I think my family in particular is kind of a little more susceptible to it because my grandfather had it, some of my uncles on my mom's side had it, and my mom currently has it. And I actually have to give insulin injections every single day to my mom, which sucks, which is the sucky thing about diabetes, but that's life. So just wanted to talk about this real quick. And just because it's something that I was curious about and figured some of you guys might be curious about it. So at least in the US, your blood sugars are measured in milligrams. It's milligrams of glucose per deciliter of blood. In other countries like Canada, Europe, so on and so forth, the measurement's going to be a little different, but the numbers that I'm talking about are milligrams per deciliter. So milligrams of glucose in your blood per deciliter of blood is how it's measured. Now, for a normal person who doesn't have diabetes, your fasting blood glucose level should be under 100. It should be about 70 to 99 or so. So fasting, meaning like when you wake up in the morning. So when you haven't eaten for a significant period of time. So like I think fasting is considered like 6 to 12 hours or so. Don't quote me on that, but that's usually the range, 6 to 12 hours or so. But basically, your blood glucose levels should be under 100. So about 70 to 99. If you're less than 70, so if you're like 60, 50, I mean, there's something wrong. Your blood sugar is a little too low. Now, after eating, so about usually 2 hours after eating, that's usually the general time frame for for all your readings, for your meals to be factored into your blood sugar levels. 2 hours after eating, your level should be less than 140. So again, this is if you don't have diabetes. If you don't have diabetes, 70 to 99 fasting levels, 2 hours after eating, less than 140. Now, for someone with diabetes, obviously, they're more prone, they're more susceptible to blood sugar spikes because of their pancreas and because of insulin production in their body and because of insulin resistance in their body. Their sugars are going to be higher, so their fasting level should be about 80 to 130. So if you have diabetes, when you wake up in the morning, if you're usually 80 to 130 or so, you should be good. Now, after you eat, about 2 hours after you eat, you want to have your levels be less than 180. So if you're diabetic, 2 hours after you eat, you should be less than 180. That's the generalized goal to shoot for. Obviously, things are going to vary with my mom's blood sugar levels because of her diet and because she doesn't really exercise. Her sugars are like all over the place. We try to keep it under 200 as much as possible. But basically, if you have diabetes, just know that normal for you is about 80 to 130. After meals, less than 180. Obviously, I know there's people out there who manage their type 2 diabetes very well, and even in a lot of some cases, they completely eliminate that type 2 diabetes just through really good nutrition and really good exercise. So that's something to keep in mind. These are just kind of generalized numbers. So hopefully that helps you out, guys. Hopefully that helps answer the question. I actually included a link below to a pretty good article if you want to read it. It's a pretty reliable source if you want to just kind of go over the numbers and go through some of the generalized information that I gave you. Hopefully it's added some value, guys. If you can, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below. As always, guys, have a fantastic day. Take care. And as always, sup it up.